Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Ace Combat 7, Team America 2, The Reckoning. This stream will finish Team America, so we have Cape Rainy Assault all the way through Dark Blue. That's kind of why it's so early. So I have enough time to finish the game and still have enough time to get ready for work. Also, while I'm playing, well, in reaction to Sly making his own Ace Combat game tier list, I made my own. It's on the Discord, and I can put the link in chat if you guys want. Feel free to ask me about why I put various games in the various rankings. But until then, let's go ahead and get the stream started with Cape Rainy Assault. Pardon the yawning. Late night at work. Okay, so we're gonna go with the F-18F. Red Devils. Well, I hope so, Starscream. Hope so. Also, sorry for missing you last night, but work sucks. I mean, money's helpful, but hello, Nugget. So yeah, I fully expect to have to defend my spicy takes. Hello, Nicola. So yeah, like I said, I made my own tier list based off of Sly's example. It's in the Discord, and hell, I'll even post it here. There. Take a look at it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, why the fuck did I put something there, you can ask, and I will give you my reasoning. Speed nut. Reload. And do that.
Strider Squadron aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
But the important thing to keep in mind when looking it over is Ace 6 was my first, and the second one I played was Assault Horizon, and I already had 3 years of playing Ace 6 under my belt. And then the next game that I played was actually Infinity, I think. And I think it was shortly after 2014 that I actually went ahead and bought the PS2. Just so I could play the quote-unquote Holy Trinity. So keep that in mind,
Strider 1.
which is the reason why certain games which you might think would be S tier
Altitude. We have
aren't.
altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude
I
below
know.
600 meters.
It's so disappointing.
Current course.
But I was in the middle of a different Ace Combat series and I didn't want to just drop everything.
Stay out of their sight.
But no, I missed the glowy boy.
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men. Everyone here's already signed their wills. That ain't funny. That was last minute jokes. Okay. Understood. Strider 1, you've passed through.
Technically, I played Air Combat first back in the PS1 days, but I didn't actually have it. It wasn't mine. So I was never able to... I think I was only ever really able to play the first couple missions.
When can we take on the final mission?
So
Get tired of all this.
I can judge it based on that, but
Take the enemy base and use it as a
my first true one that I played all the way through was
All of you into
6.
our bounty. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like
Excuse
the
me.
company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut. Watch your speed.
Hello there. Thank you.
You've passed
But yeah,
You're coming up on the base. Imposing radio silence.
feel free to ask why I have a certain game at a certain rank.
There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Because I know I've got some spicy takes in there. For example, Ace 4 is B tier on my list. As well as Ace 5. Normally, for this mission, I use the Strike Eagle. Because of the ADF-01 Falcon, because of the bombs.
You're almost at the base. We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride. Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination. Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up. Finish him off.
Sure, I can explain the Holy Trinity ratings.
Say goodbye.
Okay, so, like I said, I had about... I want to say 5 years, 6 years almost worth of playing Ace 6 under my belt before I even was able to pick up the Holy Trinity. So by the time I got it, I was kind of set in my Ace Combat ways. And while the port, or the PS2, or the PS4 port for the Ace 5 definitely helped gameplay-wise, they all feel a little weird to me.
Jokes haven't gotten any better.
We had a little bit of glowy boy there. And one of the main sticking points for the PS2 Holy Trinity games, especially Ace 4 and 5, is the special weapon select button. Starting in 0 and every game afterwards, you could have it on square. But before that, it was select. Square was your radar. Now, I don't know about you, but that just feels really annoying.
Strider Squadron, do it quickly, or we'll lose the element of surprise.
Air support is on its way.
because you have to either take your hand and cross over on the controller or take your hand off the stick. Either option is not ideal. So that kind of hurt its fun factor for me, because it was annoying to try and switch weapons. Also, the flight model for me was a little funky, and I couldn't figure out the missile homing.
Missile launched, evade!
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. Target in gun range.
They're after you, Strider 1.
But I think on the list I had 0 at A tier, and then the other 2 at B. So the reason why I put 0 at A is I did have fun playing it, and I love its story and characters. Also, the fact that the final boss mission is essentially a 1v1 duel to the death is just awesome.
Target eliminated. Great work.
It had return lines. You could select your special weapons with the planes. And while I didn't find the Wingman AI to be as competent as the Amerians, Pixie was pretty damn good. PJ wasn't, but that's PJ. He has in-game reasons for sucking. So, 0 was pretty fun for me. Ace 4. The flight model was weird. I didn't like the special weapon select, but at least you had return lines in pretty much every game, or every mission. And you could select your special weapons, even though most of them typically were a variation of a bomb.
Enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
But while most people praise Ace 4's story, to be honest, it was kind of bare bones. Exactly, Star Creator. Would you like unguided bombs large or unguided bombs small? Large, obviously. But no, for anti-ground special weapon, you use the unguided bombs large. And for air-to-air, QAMs, because they were instant kill radius. So for most of my gameplay on that game, I used only one aircraft, the Su-37, because it had both. I don't buy that argument, Nugget. Return lines are there for a reason.
Strider 1, missile away.
And I'm sorry, but if your missile tracking makes no sense, like there's no indication when you should launch the missile, or it doesn't follow predictable behaviors, that's not forcing you to use it more efficiently. That's, in my opinion, a Dark Souls mechanic, where throw your head against the wall enough times and hopefully you'll figure it out. That's not fun to me. That is largely why Ace 5 is the lowest ranking of all the Holy Trinity for me. I'd actually put it in between B and C just on that alone. That and the fact that you couldn't change your special weapons. The special weapon was locked to the plane. Hey, Salty. But no, 5 has a lot of gameplay problems. Most of them I do forgive because a lot of the things that I like weren't invented yet, or it was the first iteration.
All prisoners of war
But
will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought peace.
Ace 5 was not fun for me. The only reason why it is in B tier is because I enjoyed the story and the music. Those two pull it from C tier, in my opinion. And my basis of ranking are, again, how fun it was.
The party is on as soon as you get here.
I didn't like the arcade mode. I only did it to unlock Mobius 1's F-22 Raptor skin. That's it. Once I got that, I didn't touch it again.
Turn left.
Actually, you know what?
We're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
If you want to call it fun, go ahead. Nothing's stopping you. I didn't find it fun.
Ride on the money, Strider 1. Strider 1 is landed. Let's go and greet him.
Strider 1.
Fair enough.
Pass through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions. from
And
here on out.
another game that I think people said was a spicy take. Zero's missile mechanics were similar to 5, but it wasn't quite the same. There was a little bit more of a predictability in it.
This base.
Especially with the Bohr site. Also, most Zero missions, either you had more than enough missiles, or you did have a return line. So, I've never really had the same issue of, oh my god, I'm running out of missiles in Zero as I did with 5. And there were enough quality of life improvements from 5 to 0, in my opinion, that put it up. Because the gameplay for 0, I think, would be a solid B. That way the story and music could elevate it to an A. Whereas, as good as the story and music were for 5, those gameplay issues that I have are really, really hurt it for me. The spicy take on advanced placement, I can't judge it. I've never played it. I literally don't know enough about it, other than the fact that it was played on the 8th on the Game Boy Advance. That's all I know about it. I don't even know if it's canon or not. So I have to put it in never played. Joint Assault.
Forces General Headquarters in the Farbati and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to
Yeah,
attack Farbanti
Soleimani
east and north.
really hurts
And
it.
attack
The fact that it's a PSP
southwest.
exclusive hurts
We
it.
will secure air superiority
Um,
over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground. And
But yeah,
in the
another
water, as required.
spicy meatball take
By all accounts,
was the
we
fact that
expect this to be an intense.
as much as I would love taking the F-15 Patriot skin, I can't. I can only use actual American squadrons. And as America as this is, no U.S. squadron has this. This was designed by Project Aces. Therefore, it is ineligible for Team America 2. Starscream. I only, within the past few months, got the emulator for X. I beat the game on the PSP. I 100%ed Joint Assault on the PSP. I suffered with you. That is why X and Joint Assault are so low. Infinity, the reason why it is so low, I had fun with it. But, it is so low for two reasons. One, I could not keep up either the money or the time in order to grind out the multiplayer. That was the only multiplayer I had fun with. But the grind was a killer. And because I was working full time, I didn't have the time to invest into it. And I didn't have the money to invest into it. So I kind of just stopped playing. And I can't go back and play the single player anymore because it is gone. Let's stick with this. RPGs.
Sortie ASAP.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Hail Hydrate. I don't know what you're talking about there, Starscream. Oh, Oh, okay. I understand now. I figured that out. It just took me a little bit.
Our troops have engaged the Farbanti Reconstruction Park, the Silver Bridge, and the submerged area.
But no,
We need you to help our boys in those three locations.
A7 for me just barely,
It's time.
I would actually put it, if I could, on
Lately, as your company
A
commander,
plus rank.
some of you young bucks coming out
It
with
is
your hands
good.
on the belt. You're really putting the pressure
Near
on.
A
So
or
I'm
S tier rank,
out there
but
in front of the score.
what it holds me back on is
How it's done. I trust I can
you
count
don't
on you.
have
Let's get out there.
reliable,
Come back, you
friendly AI. That is the only thing holding it back. Believe it or not.
It seems the enemy was fast and detected.
Ace Combat Fall Guys and Ace Combat Among Us. Well, I've never played Ace Combat Among Us. But Ace Combat Fall Guys, I would put on A minus tier. Largely because the AI is actively working against you.
Target acquired.
Our air support has stopped the enemy. Advance on the hospital.
Yes, you do, Salty. Trust me, that Arsenal Bird fight in Mission 19 would be a hell of a lot easier if Count and Jaeger would actually keep the UAVs off your ass.
Enemy's already down. LRSSC is really still destroyed. Missile copter already ECM. Keep your hand in on your tail. Stop these guys before somebody lights a fire on their asses. Roger. The mark will be secured. Units or big shots clear the way.
Not if you're trying to no damage run. Which, by the way, that's still looming over us.
Backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
But no, I would... If A7 actually had controllable wingmen, that would make it A or S tier. I don't know if I would like it as much as 6, but it'd be damn close. But it would make it S rank if A7 had controllable wingman AI. I mean, I know it won't happen. I'm just saying if it had it, it would be S rank. As it stands, it is A+ rank, but that doesn't... They don't allow for that, so it is as high an A rank as I can give it. The music is phenomenal, the story I love, the gameplay is fun. I just would wish that I had a controllable AI, or controllable wingman. That is literally the only thing missing for it, for me to be an S-rank game. No. PJ, I like his character, but he is one of the worst wingmen ever.
Target acquired. It's raining missiles out here. Watch yourself. Vessel confirmed sunk.
Lost 30% of our fleet. It's going to be difficult to complete our mission given these circumstances. Everyone's requesting backup. It'll take forever to get here. Locked on.
Missile hit.
Thanks to our air support. Victory is within sight. Let's turn the remaining enemies into shark bait.
But like I said, the rankings are based on how fun, or how much fun I had in a game. So yeah, A6, its story is shit. I don't deny it. But I just have so much fun playing the game. I constantly go back and just play free mission on 6 for the hell of it. All the time. How could I not, on a tier ranking based on how much fun I have on a game, not put 6 at S? If that is the one Ace Combat game, I constantly come back to play just for the shits and giggles of it. No. I actually don't use the Allied Assault as much as you think. Fair enough. Yeah. I actually feel sorry for PJ. And I wrote a fanfic called Still Alive from Pixie's perspective. Shortly after he made that interview from Zero. And in it, well, let's just say that he might be expressing some regrets about killing PJ.
Maintain course to return for
Nugget, I forgive Ace 5 for its crap wingman AI, in my opinion. Because it is the first game that allows you to control the wingman. So they were still learning. I have to forgive them for that. I can still call it crap, but that didn't factor into my rank or its ranking on the tier list for me. Because it was new technology, it's gonna have some bugs.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
But I did not get a lot for having no return lines. Because that was a thing in 4. And even the most ardent Ace 5 supporter will agree with me. The 2 desert missions needed return lines. Desert Arrow and Desert Lightning, I think, were the ones. But now, I can't tell you how many people were like, Ace X should have been higher. And if I had played the emulator and never the PSP, you're right, it would be higher. Because that game is awesome. But when you play it on a PSP, it hurts. It literally hurts to play Ace Combat on the PSP because of that damn thumb pad. If you've never played an Ace Combat game on a PSP, you wouldn't understand. So no matter how good the story is, how funny the voice acting is, if it hurts to play a game, it automatically gets lower on the tier list. Nugget, I have video evidence of the Ace 5 wingmen being shit. I gave them F-35s to fight the Rimfaxi when I was forced to take the F-15C. I told them multiple times, use special weapons, attack Rimfaxi. They were dogfighting with the UAVs. And because of that, I failed that mission. Because of time. I couldn't get to the next phase. So, yeah. Before that, I was in your camp. You just need to know how to use them. But after that, it's like, yeah, no. These guys are crap. I didn't die on that one. I have it on stream. It was my Ace 5 RNG stream. They're able to use anti-ship missiles. But no, because of that one mission, I went from, oh, the wingman AI is fine, you just need to know how to use it. Even if it's not as good as A6 is. But no, after that mission, they are crap. Their characters are great. I love the characters, don't get me wrong. I love their characters. And I went on a path of holy vengeance after Chopper died. but I don't rely on them anymore.
Sink every last one of the enemy ships. Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Requesting fire for raid. Coordinates 2294-5002. Targeting enemy MBC formation. Fire for effect with your strongest round.
And what makes it worse is you have to rely on them, especially on the 2 desert missions, because you will run out of ammo if you're not playing on normal. And the only reason why I say that, if you're on the exception if you're playing on normal or lower, at least you have infinite guns.
And impact. Tucker 2-4. Go easy on our eardrums next time. Thank you.
Yeah, I have noticed that Archer seems to be better with the longer range missiles, whereas Edge is better at closer range.
Show them how Osea fights this battle.
Locked on.
Yeah, his name is Archer.
The enemy's about to overrun our position. Tighten up the defenses immediately.
And in Ace Combat, at least in Legacy, Edge tends to stay right behind you. So given the fact that Edge is clearly a homage to that, it would make sense that her AI would be programmed to stay closer to Blaze, even when you tell him to disperse, which apparently means fly, 2 feet further apart than you normally would.
Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the Erusian army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through. Understood. Understood.
All right.
Understood. Understood. Understood.
Okay, I'm gonna take out the Aegis to shore, then switch to QAMs.
Now, on to the enemy headquarters. Hey, they're the wrong place. Give them a wave. You never know what's gonna happen.
It's because she's in love with Blaze. Yeah. Yep. I ship it.
Missile launched. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. You did really well out there. This is sure to bring an end to the war. You'll be heroes.
Alright, we're gonna switch to QAMs for the souls.
Come back in one piece. 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, but I didn't have that much damage.
They're knocking on the front door.
Maintain course. and one
We
back
shipped them as
supply.
soon as the game launched.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check.
I don't know why my mod thing keeps catching
Strider 1,
waifu.
this is Control Tower.
It is not a
Runway is clear.
bad word.
Let's teach a lesson to those arrogant Osean bastards.
Emissive maps.
Time to attack.
Star Crater, I don't understand what you're talking about. Could you clarify?
Target acquired.
Oh. Okay, I wouldn't know what you're talking about anyway, because I don't... Well, and I'm not PC, so I don't mod crap. I just play the damn game. I'm too computer illiterate to try to mod.
They're after me. I need cover.
Strider 1, tank destroyed.
I don't believe...
He has a lock on you.
Blaze was on Pilgrim 1. Someone has to take care of the kid. Yeah, Blaze was the stay-at-home dad.
Listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys?
Space baby.
Roger that. Man, don't jinx us. You're right. New bogeys. No, 5 Su-30s inbound. Bucks tails, Mr. Rex.
What's going on here? I don't know.
Get a refill.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders are in a different level. But don't underestimate the rest of them either. This should prove to be fun. It's just like you say, the enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Ah!
This one's got skills.
Ow, ow. Fuck. Fine, QAF.
One ship is sunk. Single fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage. Pay attention, break!
Yep.
Don't go at him alone.
I think Soul Squadron actually showed up the appropriate amount of times. Because it was believable. The one thing I'll agree with Sly on A6, Strigan showed up too much. So the fear factor wasn't really there anymore.
No. Who are these guys? Break!
But Soul Squadron showing up 3 times, that's more than enough.
Scratch the last escort.
Alright, now we gotta wait for Fencer to go.
Eject while you can still talk.
Now, instead of Soul Squadron showing up, if there was another Erusian Ace Squadron to show up for Siren Song, that'd be okay. But enemy Ace Squadron should only show up sparingly, because I mean, you either have to drive them off or they just die. Yeah. Strigan showing up that many times in 6. Let's see here. They show up in Invasion of Grace Maria, which is fine.
Cyclops 3. I'm in it. I gotta eject.
They show up in Bartolomeo, which is not fine. They show up in Siege on Silvat. They show up in Heavy Command Cruiser, Moloch Desert, technically Liberation of Grace Maria, but that one's okay because it's, you know, the big climactic battle.
Shot, eh?
And Heavy Command Cruiser's okay because they're based on the frickin' Guion.
Nice. Fine.
And then they show up in Chandelier. If I were running it, Strigan would be Invasion.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Heavy Command Cruiser. And personally, that's where I'd have Strigan end. And then have Pasternak come in with Vampire Team. Because after the Guion was destroyed anyway, it's Vampire Team and Strigan livery, essentially.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot.
But give them new livery,
Vampires.
new name, have Pasternak be the leader,
I'll keep them on me.
and have them support Pasternak and have that be your boss fight
Cyclops 1 is down.
instead of the fucking UAVs.
I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded.
That's how I would have done Liberation of the Grace Maria's boss fight. You fight all of Vampire Team.
Shit. Negative, Cyclops 2. You're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. The duty is yours. That's impossible.
Fuck you, Mr. X.
Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Wilco count. These guys are way out of my league. I can't even get close to them.
Still away.
Ah.
You're holding your own out. You saw the headspin jump.
What really sucks is I can't kill him right now. But I don't know how much damage I need to do him to progress the plot.
You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can.
Alright, there we go.
My radar suddenly turned off. What is it? Respond. My data won't update.
My
Damn
heart's
it.
glitching out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. At home.
Facebook is down.
Lose our base. Listen up.
Okay.
Just lost our real-time
I don't have
connection to Mission
Facebook, so...
Command. It's not
Eh.
just Mission Command.
Yeah,
We're not getting
health
any
bar on
response
me
outside
high
our
would be
OS.
helpful.
Brabant is
Um,
now under OCN
A6
control.
had health bars.
Success. We didn't get the
So did
information
Infinity.
after the operational success. We'll
And even
document
7 in
the
multiplayer.
All aircraft,
So,
airspace,
I don't understand why they couldn't have health bars in this.
They've got a debt to pay.
I mean, you can still have the plot armor,
Same
but
way.
at least it could tell you this is how much you need to have.
Died for nothing.
Oh, okay, use your satellites. Now I understand.
Engaged the Brabant Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations.
Yeah, blind pilot. Okay, that's what the blind meant.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base.
Okay, on to Last Hope. Alright. Stability's not bad. We'll go with the Tomcat. I really like the gimmicks in this one. The unknown, where you have to identify your target. And I'm glad it only really lasted for 2 missions. Because it would have gotten annoying really fast otherwise. But yeah, the whole skies unknown thing. Like, literally becoming a sky full of unknowns.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over. This is
We're Team America, man. We're here to liberate the fuck out of this place.
Long-range strategic strike group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those 2 pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
ID'd as Osean forces. This is AWACS from the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
Boom.
You guys have opened the trial before, leading our country even further into ruin. You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Yeah.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
Gotta be careful not to run into the buildings.
They aren't responding aggressively.
Burgers for Lancaster.
The negotiations were successful, Master. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier. We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes. We made it to the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
The use of drones makes more and more powerful. Why don't people realize this? What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change the times.
It's Erusian military.
Alright, see you in a bit. It's so confusing when you're holding triangle to ID and then it turns friendly and it quickly goes to the next one. It's like, oh my god!
Listen, those that protect General LaFarge are the real patriots. Onward! There's a vehicle up ahead. It's gonna ask us to stay tone. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go. Archived all the footage that we've shot for when the communication networks come back online. This one's wide open.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war.
Signs of clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone.
Ah,
Missile hit. Missile away. Fox 2.
No response to hails. It's the radicals. Here comes the traitor, Labarde. This is a wide net they've cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they? Keep us in that vehicle!
They've been set up in all the right places.
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us.
No, they're not.
We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
It's just a car. You'll be fine.
Vehicle eliminated.
No, the attack was an unintentional mistake.
Bum, 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 bum.
Strider 1, missile away.
This mission's gonna be fun with the machine gun only.
Your plane will last up if you stay in there too long.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Grunder Park. Captain Carl, whoever needs to record this conversation, I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia.
Kaboom!
Boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front
Fair
lines,
enough, Nugget.
was all the work of
It's just a
Governor
car.
Reagan.
You'll be okay. This is Oseans we're dealing with, not Amarians.
Referred to as the radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them.
Amarians put rocket launch or RCLs on all their cars.
They actually went
I forget that Osea doesn't.
exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkin technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is a helipad on this man-made island.
Osea just allows anti-tank rifles as a home defense. Can't use them in the actual military, though. Only for home defense purposes.
Members of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Yeah.
Missile launched.
Target destroyed.
Thanks. We would have been toast.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows: 263 Tango 4, 19er Delta Lima.
It.
Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah.
I intend to finish the run today,
I've got it taped. Nice.
Nicola.
Prepare to fire on a moment's notice. We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That's why I started it earlier, so I would have enough time to.
An armored vehicle's behind us. By the Erusian forces. Take it out.
Excuse the yawning.
Trouble. Clear the way for it. We're taking fire. Take care of them.
I didn't get home from work till like 1 in the morning.
I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
Coax Longcaster.
The General is speaking with the Commander.
Ceasefire with the Ocean Air. General's orders. That vehicle is one of ours. Ceasefire. Vehicles just came through.
We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood. System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Osean forces.
Well, that's when, yeah, night shift does suck, but that's also when people order pizzas. And I'm a pizza delivery boy now. I'm one of Basilisk team.
Coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Valkyrie technology than just UAVs. IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Osean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley, put the blame on enemy fighters.
Pandog sends his love.
In the end, Valkyrie technology brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Osius is responsible for Harley's assassination.
You talking politics? That's
And then puts in an order.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
Strider 1, locked on target.
They don't respond. Shoot them down.
Bad news. Hostile armored
Okay, I just saw the checkpoint thing. We're gonna checkpoint to reload.
armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
the General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
If a drone is acting suspiciously, shoot it down.
Locked on bandit.
Never heard that line before. If a drone is acting suspiciously, shoot it down.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing.
Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals.
Maybe we should join up with them. It means getting rid of those assholes faster.
Regionalism is partly fighting within these groups.
Our squadron serves General Lamar, and we're acting based on our patriotic duty.
Its ID is illusion.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Countries annexed by Erusia have taken multiple moves and declared independence.
Glad we waited. Don't worry. We won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. Leave the rear to the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe most of drone productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to send a truce with Osea quickly.
How'd you last, Longcaster? You can reach and we're here to help.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the
Beacon of light, huh? What you need is freedom. And Team America will provide.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No.
I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
We've checked footage. It does seem
Excuse the yawning. Just started a new job and I got the night shift. Well, late evening shift.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
I bring the wife on board. They're way too young for me, Starscream. Although, depending upon how old you are, Iona might actually be in your age range. I don't know. Or the older one. Because I think she's...
It could be Osean fighters.
might be a senior.
That's all we can do.
ID complete.
But they're way too young for me. I'm in my 30s.
Uh-huh. Right. I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco.
But I know some of my audience are in high school, so that could work actually
Don't miss.
for them, at the very least.
Mine. No good. Shit.
They're in my way.
Come on. Oh, you piece of shit.
Enemy on your back.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Nice kill.
Kaboom!
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell?
He lacks the drive.
Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Longcaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Osean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Welcome. Understood.
Wilco.
Report the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this?
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
Whoever did that's the king of all dumbasses. I'm right
Additional
here.
hostiles inbound. Great timing.
I don't see how that invalidates my point.
The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Target is in machine gun range.
You fucking drone. They lack imagination. The drones just don't see.
3 bandits to go.
It's not enough to be really functional.
2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
There has to be a time when it should not function. Confirmed.
So the older one was born in '04. This is 2019.
1 bandit to go.
6, 7,
I've got a sitting duck here.
12,
Target is in machine gun range.
15, 16, 17. She'd be around 19 to... She'd be, let's see here. She'd definitely be in high school.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopters flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Osean aircraft...
16, so...
The approaching Osean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate.
That'd be either sophomore or junior in high school.
Are you set by the General's stuff? No, we'd like one of this system. I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
So yeah, I'm sure that my high school audience would find her as waifu material. I certainly
All
don't.
of these really unknowns?
I see her as adorable Shalaji daughter that must be protected.
The Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll aim to
But,
process
you
the
know,
unknowns caught in your
I'm
game
also
with
old as
F5
balls.
Fighter foe.
Almost born 5 years later, so she's 11. You graduated at 17? Damn.
In order to...
But yeah, Starstream, if you're 17, Iona would definitely be within your age range.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration.
$18. That's a gray area, then. But when you were but you turned 18 in July in 2020. She'd be 17. She's still technically a year younger than you. At least in my state, that'd be okay. You're covered. Because when it comes to characters like this, well, any characters, I go by the age they were when the work of fiction was released, and then just age them up as time goes by, kind of thing. So, like, I have a crush on Teen Titans Raven from 2003. In 2003, I was in high school. So, they're just like the Teen Titans. Did I hit the right? Yeah, okay. I thought I was going back to the last mission. But, yeah.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions?
My AC7 waifu, though, is Hujin. Hujin is best waifu for Ace 7. No doubt about it. Well, I see Nugget and Extra Large have met. I have no idea, Starscream. I'm in the dark as you are.
This is Tango 2-3. Pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
I think it's alright.
Landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
I think they're just giving each other shit.
Tango 2-3.
So we're good.
We don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Now, if you're wondering why I had the Tomcat with LAMs, it's largely for the bombers and the supply ships at the end. Because I really don't want to chase those suckers down in a thundercloud.
Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Their artillery fire just missed
Ow!
our starboard side.
Fuck!
Our air support is here. Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreat those forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
There's war over here. The Guardians against civilians. I don't think we were part of the fight. Look at that. They're all lined up. No, they're not too bad. Some of them are-
Okay, question for chat. Out of all the spare characters from Spare Squadron, which one would you wanted to be Trigger's wingman in the LRSSG?
I don't want to see anyone.
I personally would rather have Tabloid than Count.
Guess what happened here? Really don't want to think about it. What's the matter, Bruce? You bastard. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
Okay, that's another vote for Tab.
Jesus, they're firing at each other.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna do a poll here. Just 'cause, why not? Do Count, Tabloid, other. There.
Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the Bastion.
And if you pick other,
Ship at the munitions depot.
specify which one.
I just got the photograph. We'll head back in. What's another 30 minutes? The men say they want to at least get the children in proper burial. Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in a tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Joker's is too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Saving Time. Move them away from about 2
And for those of you who are watching this on archive, well, sorry, but you can't do the pull. I guess just leave your answer in the comments below.
ID complete. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
50-50 for tabloid or other. Okay, those of you who picked other,
Enemy has a lock on you.
tell me who. Because now I'm curious.
Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Avril. She can't medical condition.
We don't need to defeat them. Just delay their advance.
Huijin would be interesting. But she's not a spare. I would definitely not be opposed to having Huijin as a wingman.
The island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Stop whining.
Fox 2.
Yeah, the problem with having Avril as wingman is she can't really
I count 12 dead bodies
use her leg all that well.
in the upper middle class.
It's still in the brace.
They could be researchers and their families. Most likely, we were involved herself.
Huijin's your spare when Makoni isn't around.
Target destroyed.
Major.
This independent special security squadron is a Mammy to be led into the base.
Strider 1. We've identified the unknown targets. SAM site down.
Ambush, stay calm. Recon the ring. It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now. Did it. We're moving out. Leave the dead behind. We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. Bring the
Shit.
anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Don't stop.
Chaffin flares launched. Launched.
Continue the countdown.
Fuck you, you chopper!
Supply ship. Do the countdown. There's still one Arsenal bird left. If we can do it from above, then Arisia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. First one go by. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship.
Motherfucker!
Take what's on board.
Fucking drifting piece of shit.
Multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Alright, as soon as we take out that howitzer, we will head towards the bombers.
Inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you.
Last in Apache. Yeah.
Chase out the bogies. There's no way they're ours. Almost there. Commence Operation No Return. These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron. You're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
That's actually how I'd imagine a dogfight with a
Visual.
chopper would be.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
If a fighter aircraft tried to get in close, I'd imagine that they'd
Identification complete. It's a Russian bomber.
the chopper would just kind of dance around.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch. Launch control. Confirm launch rate. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control. Roger that.
Target locked.
have time.
We're fine.
Ram 8, behind my target.
Fox 3.
Target locked.
Heads up, these reinforcements are rallying.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Strutter 1, missile launched.
Kaboom!
Behind the enemy.
Watch yourself. These guys are working together to bring us down.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
They're too good. We're outnumbered. Enemy losses. We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back.
Oh, got all the escorts.
Strutter 1, we've identified the unknown targets. It's the Osean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. We're where we supposed to believe. Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
We can just defend the mass driver today. Our army can turn this thing around.
Pick up the speed with your search. The faster you find them, the more people we can save.
Echo 13. Two tanks left, but they're running on fuels and low on ammo. We can't afford
You're low on ammo. I'm low on ammo.
Get out there and do something.
Target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed.
The Erusian cloud forces show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
Yeah.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here.
Yeah, Avro wants trigger.
Right.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? Call me the Scrap Queen.
Longcaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
Yep.
I have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help these refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
So we will reload at the checkpoint.
13. All hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
No kidding, sir. Who's shooting us to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
Can't blame Trigger for fancying Avril. She's top waifu material. Well, she does take care of Trigger's engine, that's for sure. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Say no more.
All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target destroyed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Nice job. The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Watch it.
I aim to please.
Locked on.
I wonder what she's like with this joystick.
In gun range.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hurry. Get moving.
Pull up.
That took care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
We get to a countdown. Pressure stable.
Broadcaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be
Worse
trusted?
than how it channels his exhaust. Oh god.
Said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Stay clear of his jet wash.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
We're going to hell.
3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3.
The mass driver is accelerating.
SSTO passing checkpoint 3.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the
At least
supply
hell's
ships
supposed
before
to
they
be
can
war.
the arsenal bird's air defense
Fair
network.
enough.
You gotta hurry or you're not gonna make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
I was
expecting
this to be easy if all they
can do is
fly fast.
Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Let the supply ship get too close. We'll never be able to...
Ow!
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
That sucker's hiding in the clouds. Trigger, don't let it get away.
We've recalculated the remaining time. Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work,
And
team.
that's why I picked the Phoenixes.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees. Along with
By the way, I'm
visitors
not
from
turning.
the military.
I'm just going forward.
The girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister. A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right.
Great.
We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Alright, 3 more missions left. Then we will be done with Team America.
Good.
Okay, next mission. Lost Kingdom. gonna go Hell Hydrate. Just okay, ad time. Alright. We are in the middle of a little break, so I'll run a 30-second ad, use it to go refill any water, or go to the little pilot's room, whatever you need. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Alright, we are back. So for Lost Kingdom, we're going to use the Hornet. We're going to use the Red Devil Hornet. We're not using a anti-ship missile. Hello, Game Zone. How are you doing? Welcome to Ace Combat 7 Team America, where I can only use American skins. We're actually really close to being done. We just have 3 more missions left. Lost Kingdom, Lighthouse, and Dark Blue. So currently we're using VMFA 232 Red Devils F-22 Hornet. Or not F-22. FA-18F. I am still needing caffeine. F-22 Hornet, I know. I just... now, yeah.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Raptor plus EML. To be honest, I prefer the QAMs to the EML in this game. Now, if you give me the Nosferatu's EML from A6, we're golden. Hey, DMM noises. Hey, yes!
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies.
Give me my A6, baby.
Your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work.
Take a leaf out of Activace's book. I've been playing A6 much longer than Activace has. If anything, he took a page out of my book.
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking
Yeah.
the orders, Hushin.
I know it's gonna be nerfed compared to 6 because 6 is, well, both Estavakia and Ameria believe in overpowered weapons. Oh, the F-15 Tomcat. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I did. But my hope is that the Nosferatu will not be as heavily nerfed as it was in Infinity, and definitely not as nerfed as it was in Assault Horizon. I can't do that, Game Zone.
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military?
I am a console peasant.
Autonomous state of Shalashi.
No mods.
The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslich, which neighbored Shalashi.
Yeah, I did see that
There are enemies, enemy.
they said it won't be the same as 6, but
Missile.
it won't be what we had before, so I'm hoping that's a good thing. I'm cautiously optimistic. But we'll find out sometime next month when it comes out.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
They're bombing us. We're unable to use the SAMs. Help me!
But the second most thing I'm excited for the new DLC is the one thing I've been asking for since day one, ever since they gave us the Pixie skin.
They have 4 aircraft.
I want my Cypher.
Fire more missiles.
Coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit!
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Let's see.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
Missile.
Yeah, the 6 level 80 MMs would just clear the board.
Missile.
Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines.
Though Bunker Buster would still be like, yeah, fuck you.
Set up AA weapons.
Taking away your special weapons.
Enemy on your back.
Yeah,
Missile.
I think Sly mentioned this, but a large reason why the Nosferatu is so overpowered is because 6's missions had like hundreds of targets on the smallest mission. So you needed SP weapons that could do that much damage in order to feel powerful. So take the Nosferatu into, say,
Missile.
Ace 5,
Missile.
you would wipe the board in one shot.
Missile.
Almost.
Missile.
No, we gotta fire. Bandit has a lock.
Yeah, this mission would be done in like
One, missile launched.
2 or 3 volleys.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Of an A680mm. So I can understand why they feel the need to nerf it. However, a large part of the reason why the Nosferatu is so popular, Kono said it himself, it is because it feels so powerful.
Missile inbound. Drinking.
These guys are blinding us. Target destroyed.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town was of
So,
high
yeah,
ground.
the,
It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
You need to nerf it a little bit so you still have some fun playing with it, but you can't nerf it too hard because its main appeal is its absurd firepower.
Cancel takeoff.
So it's going to be a fine balancing act.
Restoration. Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood it. You are in violation of Shilaji airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down.
Missile.
This is the see in long-range strategic strike.
Oh my god, you son of a bitch.
Hand over your planes and base to us.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you talking so tough after losing one of the leaders at Cervantes. You bastard! You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace.
Missile.
Shit.
Missile. Missile.
Target hit.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
What the hell do you know about Wiseman?
Fleet destruction would be more than 4 shots. The ADMM can only only has 12 missiles and can only lock on to 8 targets.
3 to go.
So it's not
Up trigger.
like that. And you can't really control what it locks onto, so there would be a lot of... I'm locking onto the... not the cores, so there's that.
A band of knights. I hate them before. Pushing their actual nobility.
Enemy has a
Alright,
lead on
I'm
you.
a wild gunman then. Time to shut your mouth.
Roseman hit. He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
I don't know how they're gonna do that one, or the XFA-27.
As expected.
And no, Game Zone A6, this ADMM is 8 targets I've counted.
Strider 1.
I thought it was 12 at first too,
Bearing 090.
but
straight for the east.
it's 8. It fires 12 missiles. I could be wrong. Maybe there was only 8 targets when I checked. It has been a little bit since I played A6.
Aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that.
Go ahead and link it.
Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person. Mihai. Mussolini squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on.
Hey, look at the color of that plane. That's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. No good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. Rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome. Might just cost us our lives.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
Alright, will do.
The pilot is also fighting along.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then, to see if he's truly worthy. Hey, look. It's like
Yeah.
the sky's been sliced wide
Yeah.
open. We found out you didn't probably mean to toy. Someone to guide us. Wait, I can't think of anyone other than you.
He might be a noob, but he's kind of an annoying one.
The cosmos of the skies.
That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit.
Yeah, I can do it too.
Blown to pieces.
But I'm not gonna teach you at the base because fuck you.
This weapon is not enough to take down 3
Alright, no more EML.
This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation. And I've felled every last one of them.
False! You have not felled Mobius 1. You have not felled Cypher. You have not felled Blaze. You have not felled Talisman. Griffiths 1 hasn't come onto the stage yet. And you have not felled Phoenix. You are a liar, sir.
Mr. X is ascending rapidly.
This went straight for the sun. Not a casual move. His movements. I knew it.
It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
He got him.
I'm not that good with the EML. I'm getting better, but I prefer QAMs to EML.
Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes. This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos.
Time for a little history lesson then.
So I can keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to trigger?
Alright, I'm gonna look at the link here real quick. So I'm going to mute myself.
Shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work.
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe.
Okay, so yeah, I couldn't tell if there was 12, but there were definitely more than 8 locks, so
We capture this base and
on
take
that clip.
supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
So yeah, I'll go ahead
If you
and
want to live.
assume 12 then.
The re-
Alright, Lighthouse.
Let's get the briefing started. We've done enough air operations.
We're going back to the F-14. And as much as I hate it, the 8 a.m. is the way to go for this one. Six.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Yeah, a lot of Mihai's skill is kind of informed or implied. He is really annoying to fight because he's hard to hit. But you're right, he doesn't have many confirmed on-screen kills to his credit.
We need help. Don't let him damage more.
And as for quality of kills, Wiseman's really the only one that high quality. Well, he is also like 80 or 90 years old.
I owe you. No sweat. Head into formation. We up the numbers.
Actually, probably more like around 50 to 60, but still. He's a grandpa. He shouldn't be flying.
LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are
But
aircraft in the coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
They didn't send him to the front because he can't fly for very long. His stamina isn't good anymore.
That's quite true.
That's the
Cal.
one
It's not
thing
just
that
you.
will fail you.
Boy's been trained his squad well. Everyone still in it is an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal bird in unison.
Roger.
Roger, dude, he's speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying.
Well, we also know, Nugget, that
They're in the coalition as well.
um,
This is Skull Squadron and Rifle Squadron of the Illusion Air Force.
Mihai
Lancaster, we're entering your
age physically is kind of accelerated due to long periods of
Directs his crew.
high altitude exposure to
Don't worry.
solar radiation
Every bird we can call upon.
and
Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman.
probably the intense amounts of G-forces put on his body over that period of time. Yeah, he probably physically is more like 70 or 80.
Missile! Break hard!
Target is hit.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why... No, First,
Someone should have told him to moisturize.
destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone...
He didn't have his grandkids taking care of him before that.
chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead. There's still this many troops on the
How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
Alright.
Drone leadership right verified. 3 strikes on our side? This is like news I've heard in a long time. Again, 3 strikes? Never again.
Are the friendly Evolutions rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Brush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
Kaboom!
Battle for independence. Take down the Arsenal bird and oversee the country.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. We need something or someone to guide us.
Good shot, everyone.
5 minutes remaining.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real-life princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to
Strange Rail has region-locked servers, too.
Yes! Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid...
All right, understood. Another kill for 3 strikes. Impressive.
Okay, rocket fire.
Fox 2, Fox 2!
Go around. Breaking them up. I'm in position. Keep fighting. Bandit attack. Trying again. Quite the commotion.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
Enemy sighted on your tail. Look out.
Ow!
Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All
Nimbus
aircraft
incoming!
blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Lancaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco. We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time. Stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst type.
Dive!
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
I said we were going to take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. The top of the loop break. 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. Dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird. 5 seconds.
Climb, Nuggets, climb!
2. Impact now.
You caught that. It's all over.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone knows, but Helios, they're spheres, so just if you're in the circle, you can go any direction and you'll be able to get out.
30 seconds remaining. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Strider 1, Fox 3.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal.
Target is hit.
Bye, Tempest.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Inform the coalition unit.
Oh yeah,
We're
Gaian
zeroing
was
0 hour.
insane.
10 seconds until the
Fair the
United
Arsenal
attack
Bird. The Arsenal Bird's biggest advantage is the UAVs and the shield.
5, 4.
Everybody, give this attack everything you've got.
Open fire!
Hello, Starscream. Welcome back. Q Daredevil.
All missiles were shot out of the sky.
Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Damn monster. Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the Arsenal Bird.
Lasers!
This is the fire ship Dragon Marker. We can't train it. Evacuate! Blast inside. Enemy damaged by laser weapons. Report to captain aircraft control on mounting. Signal blast! Deploy lifeboats.
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the Arsenal bird.
UAV is down.
Enemy's got a lock.
Satellite from the Arsenal bird.
Target's still out.
Ah, you can take Ace with
It's ready against APS.
without the Nosferatu.
Arsenal bird.
Anything with RCL will annihilate the Agaion.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those hurdles. You're mine. Yes.
So the Typhoon,
I'm getting sick of
the
that
Flanker.
Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone.
And order to the opposite
Got a radar room and CIC.
Nothing phases this thing. Where are we supposed
Yep,
to
our Lord and Savior RCL.
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft. Separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the Arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies that's hit. Strider 1, enemy on your 6.
I'm in position. It's ready against APS.
Damn it. I think it's damage. One aircraft hit. No, two.
Bandit down. Nicely done.
I can see that light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit
Keep
up.
that Arsenal bird.
That's a location marker. Have it from there, right? Got it.
Missile.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed.
You could kill the drones, Jaeger.
When's that shield gonna lose power?
Elevator's continuously supplying you with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Cosette, smash it. Smash all 6 of them back.
Yeah, I really do miss the American allies.
Damn shield. Just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Gone cuckoo count.
Away with you.
Best part in the game right there. Alright. I think I have enough misses I don't need to use the checkpoint.
It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
I'm gonna... As much of an Ace-6 shill I am, I'm still gonna say I prefer Longcaster to Marigold.
UAVs are dropping altitude fast. Wait, they're down.
The drones are acting
Largely because we didn't get enough of Marigold, in my opinion.
one after another. They've completely lost control.
Hello. Welcome to the stream, where we are bringing freedom to the Arsenal bird, whether it wants it or not.
Sub-propeller confirmed destroyed.
Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us.
Main propeller
Yeah, we were
installed.
talking about the
Trigger. Keep
my
the
baby, the
fence
Nosferatu. I am,
Destroy the sub-propeller.
You can do it. There's no
as
way
you could
this
probably guess from my profile pic, I'm an A6 shill. Up out of 8 AAMs. But I don't think I need them anymore.
Trigger got a sub-propeller.
Don't let them anywhere near him. Understood?
Alright, let's take out the laser. Pulse laser's dead.
Pulse laser cannon destroyed. That drops the Arsenal Bird's threat level a little.
Really think you can beat a human pilot?
Missile. 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 Missile.
Follow three strikes. The illusion pilot should know better than anybody that that's the right call.
Both main propellers have been installed.
You're getting the hang
And the ADM or AAM is gone.
Missile.
Now just the laser remains.
Pull up.
The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing?
Move down to destroying the antenna's base.
Say what?
We destroy the docking modules, the supply unit will break off of the Arsenal Bird. That'll leave
Okay, gotta get right in front of it.
theoretically, that may prove a possibility for an experienced pilot. That would be a problem, but
Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this.
is he really that good of a pilot? I'd bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Sesame cheese.
Watch out! The drones are falling!
Sesame cheesy goodness.
Missile.
Everyone calm down. Do you want to get yourself killed? George! Tabloid! Get back!
Fucking UAV!
To die. Fine, fine. Get her, but be quick about it.
Is everything okay?
The UAVs came in right in front of my missiles.
Careful!
There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it.
Laser cannon
Gone!
destroyed. That eliminates one major threat.
Missile.
Thanks. That thing almost cooked my tail.
Missile. Missile.
Is everything okay?
Some people were crushed. But the kid Tabloid went after his safe. He's there in that distance with a girl in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George and the girl were
Fucking
saved.
UAV!
They were saved. Both of them.
Enemy on your back.
Fuck.
Missile.
Try to run anyone that can take it on.
One docking module destroyed.
Great work!
Strider 1, I knew you could do it. Move on and destroy the rest.
Now for the hooks.
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
Docking module destroyed. 1 left.
Nicely done. This'll be a good story to tell my son.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Missile.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Okay, UAV, you're annoying me.
You should be able to see the rectangle where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty Arsenal Bird is sure to feel it.
Good luck.
Leave it to Trigger.
Don't let us down, Strider 1. Clear a path for Strider 1.
Boom.
Big fish to Trigger. We'll take down the UAVs.
We're counting on you.
Lieutenant makes you to confirm destroyed.
Forecaster. Oh my god. The Arsenal Bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal Bird
Back to the sea you go, you motherfucker. May you rest
Can you estimate the
in
point?
fucking pieces.
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
That's the last of the rogues. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Boom.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
No flares. No AMRAAMs. And only 16 Sidewinders.
Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrenders. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down. Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
Or you could wait. They're coming to get you.
Incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground. No, wait!
Enemy on my 6. Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something.
Strider 2, missile inbound. Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that.
Princess can't be like, there can be only one princess.
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now. Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright? Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer though. There's an Ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west.
Won't be flying for much longer. I've got a parachute stuck in my engine.
The only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Excuse me. Alright, one more mission left after this.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. 3,000 meters to carrier.
I'm sorry I have to do this.
1,500 meters to carrier.
I feel the need! The need for speed!
Past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Had to buzz the tower. What bad carrier landing?
Not one scratch. Well, okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins. Well, if it isn't the...
I haven't looked at it yet, Game Zone. Chandelier. Technically, tunnel mission. You could call the barrel of the gun a tunnel, and there's the trench underneath it. So yeah, it's also one of the hardest hardest to get into because of all that fucking AAA. It's a spring-release shell.
Listen up. The operation was a success. Erusian defense forces have been neutralized, and all are...
Last Analysis Sultans. Try doing that with the no damage run. when you're not supposed to use the Nosferatu. I eventually had to break down and do that. But yeah. I was originally doing it in the flanker with the RCL. Oh boy, that was hard. The allied attack doesn't always do it fast enough because they might be out of position. All right. QAMs, FA-18, VFA-103 Jolly Rogers. We're gonna make them Ravens fear to bones.
Strider Squadron, takeoff prep complete.
When the cutscene ends with you about, 50 miles away from Chandelier, for some reason, it's a little hard to zoom in there before it activates. But no, normally, yeah. I just wait for allied attack to take care of it. It was the no damage run that kind of made me go, ah! I highly recommend A6 to anyone.
That craft is in peak condition.
A6 is my first game, and if you have the ability to get it, like if you have an Xbox 360 or Xbox One, I highly recommend you try and find it.
When you get back, let me know what you
Whether
saw.
it's on Amazon, eBay, or if you can find Advantage stock.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you.
Ah,
A dinged up plane and an injured pilot would
yeah.
slow you down. I feel for him now. Take care.
And we got an actual carrier launch.
Mostly up to him. So, this is the guy? Oh, yeah.
I love the added boom from the catapult. It's like...
We got quite a few Erusians with us.
Lucians are sticking around, too.
If you can run the emulator, it's better than nothing, but the best 8.6 experience is the console version.
Everybody here knows the score. We all know who to
Because the
follow.
emulator cannot do the soundtrack or the cutscenes, which may or may not be as good.
All right.
Understood. Roger.
Missile.
Space Elevator is able to broadcast and communicate. With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide area data transmission. Drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Clever little bastards.
Sole leader to Lancaster. UAV is confirmed in direction of travel.
It should be, because Kono confirmed it himself. CFA stands for Carrier Fighter Attack,
Reacting. Damn, they're fast.
or Attacker.
All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now.
Goal 2, get out of there. This is Goal 2. I'm hit. My ankle.
Salamander 3, Skull 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I've never seen anyone fly this fast. Provide support.
Friendly lost. Another confirmed down.
Damn it.
Missile hit on UAV. Outstanding work, Trigger.
You've bruised it. Don't stop now.
Missile.
The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their nose is pointing.
Missile.
Should be confused, just like BI. The complete copies of BI. Receive some serious
For fuck's sake!
Soul warning. Soul warning.
Safe. Right out.
We can do it. Aim well and shoot him down. Good. The enemy is still flying normally, though. Keep pushing. The damage has to be adding up. Miss, target's still active.
that. I'm gonna be an easy target.
All right, everyone. Regroup quickly while Trigger draws the drones away.
Disconnect.
They went underneath the elevator. That's bullshit.
Damn it. I'll grab their attention. Jam a trigger.
Belkin technology.
In position behind bandits.
If you need help, say so. I'm here for you.
Okay, there's the weapon UAVs.
Attention, all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV. Small drones.
You guys have quite the bag of tricks.
There we go. One down. One down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
Enemy is flag smoke billowing from it. I saw it myself. 3 strikes is a real deal. 1 plane left.
Zone 2, evade, evade!
Just like these guys.
Yeah, it's definitely a big girl. But no, the CFA does have a learning curve when it comes to learning how to fly it. She's unstable, which means, especially in A6, you need to keep your speed up.
I'm on it. Assist counts.
Stability, at least as far as I can understand, in A6 is how much it's your stall speed. It's also kind of deals with gravity. But in an unstable craft, you need to keep your speed up. Or else you start drifting. And typically, in heavier craft, you tend to drift down.
Strider 1, you scored a hit.
Don't let up now.
Trigger's missile hit. That one looks like it hurt. Trigger has scored a kill.
So, a lot of people that are newer to learning how to fly the CFA, I notice will try and do strafing runs at slow speed. You will crash. Yeah, but in A6 it's even more. If you're at low speed, but you're not stalling, you will still drift downwards because of gravity. So that's why you need to keep your speed up. That's not the case in other Ace Combat games. You don't need a high G turn in the Nosferatu.
It's still flying, but it can't keep this up forever. Finish it off, Trigger.
It does, but the trick is not doing it for too long, and as you come out of the turn, release the brake, but keep the throttle up on afterburners. You'll still technically stall, but you'll still have control of the aircraft. I actually have a how-to guide of how to fly the Nosferatu in A6. It's on the YouTubes.
Can't wait to tell my son about it.
It's also somewhere on my Twitch highlights.
Just the nick of time. Fortunately,
Somewhere in there.
they've included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
Can you hear me? There's still one drone left.
Who the hell is that? More importantly, I thought
Yeah,
Trigger destroyed
parts
the
will be able to mitigate some of the instability.
Its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the
Though it will probably be capable of a full Colbit post-alt maneuver. There are no level 3 parts,
The UAV went into the
even with mods.
That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Don't worry. I learned something from my last squadron. Stick with Trigger, and you'll make it.
Hey, if Kent wants to be my meat shield, more power to him.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
There are level 3 parts.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
For fuck's
Time to
sake.
explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data. You need to destroy it as fast as you can.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found
I knew they were level 2 parts, I didn't think they were level 3. But then again, I haven't played multiplayer in for fucking ever.
Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze.
Ever since I got the Zero Emblems, like, yeah, I'm never playing multiplayer again because I hate it.
No sign of the drone.
It's nothing but EML and QAM
Doesn't
spamming.
matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it.
Oh wait, no, I remember. Yeah, level 3 parts, I remember.
Drone on your tail. Damn it.
I remember, like,
Shit.
like level 3 aileron or something.
Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still
Whoa,
fly.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
My rudder's acting up. It's hard to keep level. I'm not getting much thrust, but I'll be okay.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking the weapons. Those only go up to 2, but yeah,
It appears I can't get any more thrust.
the
The drone is turning. It'll send its payload
aileron
straight
and
down
flap
Trigger.
parts can go up to level 3. I remember that now.
It's down. Yeah, baby. Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right. We're going home. I thought of a way out of here. The
That's
space
not
elevator.
a good approach, but okay.
Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here! Everyone's waiting for you! I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I have
Okay.
no choice.
Wow, that
Time
was.
to land. I don't think my
Thanks to
plane
the
will make
follow, Game Zone. Just now noticed it.
Here goes.
As you can see, the PlayStation has chat up on the actual game screen, but it doesn't do the alerts and stuff. Oh, the first time I tried this elevator, I think I died like 20 times?
Should we send in an evac team?
We can't give up. We have to wait.
One more elevator car.
Can you hear me? We're all waiting. The world's darkness needs a light to shine. We're waiting for that beacon of light.
Garuda 1, drive!
1 is returned to radar.
They did it! That's our trigger!
He's a damn hero.
No doubt. You're better than me.
Where's Strider 2? Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn...
And there we go.
Position.
We have finished
Watching Trigger climb.
Team America 2: The Reckoning.
Down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same
And we
boat
did
there.
that mission with no damage.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
Too bad it doesn't count for the medal.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus? Hey, Trigger. You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
We're on our way back from our 7-year mission to the asteroid belt. I can't tell you how proud I am to be the first to land at
Wait,
this
what was that
spaceport.
transmission?
This is
Yeah.
Captain Kay Nagase of the Space Program 1.
So,
The ocean of
as
stars
y'all
is
know, my
finally
stream
within our
schedule is kind of
To the
in
pilot
chaos
who
right now.
generously gave this spaceship a place to
Um,
dock, we are forever grateful. The
But I do know that I have
universe
Saturday
has
off.
been discovered.
So Saturday morning,
Now, at last,
Central
we
Time,
have a gateway to ascend to it.
will be
Over again.
another stream. We'll go back to Horizon Zero Dawn.
The pilot who gave us all a future.
I'm not sure when the next time I'll be able to be, but the next stream after Horizon Zero Dawns will continue the no damage medal run for A7, not a scratch. Because I'm alternating Ace Combat, non-Ace Combat stream. Because I think I'm only going to be able to do at most 2 streams per week. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. Hope you had fun. I should have this stream archived and on YouTube by tomorrow. And until then, take care, and I'll see you Saturday.